It's New Sports. It's all about sports and jocks and jock straps and sweaty men and sweating women and sports bras because we don't understand them still. Hey, and get some Loterman cream because it works for a lot of stuff.
You see, that's sick. That is sick. That is sick.
What?
You did only. Wait a minute. She is the only one that actually laughed because she could understand it. But most of the women who come in the show just look in amazement
because they're afraid to acknowledge Loterman cream, Vic. That's what it's all about. Some women just hate to admit to a yeast infection. You know. So it's all about. I know. Hey, man. We talk about it. I'm a millennium man. Remember, we share these. Yeah, remember, I too will sleep in the wet spot. I understand.
I don't think anybody wants to know that information. That's TMI, man. TMI.
I'm showing how. Look, a strong black man will give in and sleep in the wet spot. That shows you 2010.
What does black have to do with it?
Because you know how we've been. We've been angry. You know, the ones my age, we've been angry a long time. We've been angry.
I'm not angry. I'm happy.
He's not. A lot of them angry when you meet an angry. Even the women, you can tell they mad. Look at their face. So, you know, I'm just trying to let them understand.
I'm just letting you know.
And I want to say that it's because of people like Stephanie that I've managed to cast aside all those years of pain, the hostility over the racism I've suffered. I want you to know that because of emissaries like Stephanie, I've been able to cast aside those pain because she told me she understands my pain. And she intends to soothe my wounds.
All this is violin.
And so now it's a different day, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why we have New Sports.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. All right. Okay. Even though claps are weak.
That's because they're cheap. I told you that. Okay. Those are the $2.50 claps.
$2.50?
$250.
Okay.
You know, it's an expensive industry.
Okay. If you say so.
Man, you want them fading claps, they charge you extra.
Jeez. Okay, I'm going to start off with sports. Watch this. Wait. Before I do anything else, because I know we're over. He can't wait for the segment when we close the sports so he can go back to the sweaty balls commercial.
I didn't see, you know what? I didn't say sweaty balls, did I?
No.
See, you said it this time just by habit.
Yes, but
you couldn't wait to say balls.
The reason why I said it is because
humming nuts. We tried to ask women last one of the shows, Stephanie. They got embarrassed again. I said, "Girls, have you ever met? You're getting close, and then they just had them humming nuts.
God,
just humming.
Okay,
just humming.
Okay, over. I'm done.
And the girls didn't want to talk about it.
I'm done.
I said, sometimes you get them right in your face. I said, I would know. I wouldn't know myself. I never had them that close. But I imagine athletes, pro NFL nuts, just humming right in your face.
I have no vision.
That's got to be terrible.
Whatever you're talking about, man. First of all, I am.
It's terrible. It's a scourge.
I'd rather visualize other things than having even that in my head.
I'm saying you like them NFL athletes till you smell one. You might not like it. I heard the basketball players use more cologne.
All right, done. Just so you guys, if you haven't figured it out yet, that sports is wrapped around in sex. And sex is part of sports, so that's the lead-in. That's what he gives us, the lead-in. Unfortunately, it's not the lead-in I'm hoping for.
But look at that fine co-host you have.
Watch what I do with this. If you had to do a lead-in for sports, just something 10 seconds, a teaser, what would you say if you had an example? Say, let me make them attractive to my sports report. What would you say, Stephanie?
I would be in lingerie.
Damn.
That's already out there. And with a football, too, huh?
Yeah. And have it all in the background of me.
Can you imagine
that would be my 10 seconds.
Hut 1.
Thank you.
Hut 2. If I could just get her in that 3-point stance.
Oh.
Sports and lingerie.
There you go. You know what? Should I even follow up?
Because Stephanie, he did that. He did that because there's a lingerie sports league, and we have to. Admit,
yeah, I know that.
Oh, they are.
I know that league.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. Before we go any farther,
like you can play in that league.
Wait a minute. She said, "Did you read her face?"
I tried. I'm stuck reading. I keep my eyes keep dropping.
Oh boy!
Wait a minute.
I keep looking.
Stephanie, I am going.
We don't like that league.
Oh, no.
I would have loved to have played on that league because I love football and I'm a great football player. But no.
Give us you are kind of athletic.
You really want the juice?
I want the juice.
Yeah.
The creator, producer is my ex-boyfriend.
Oh, girl, should I tell you?
And he is a I don't know.
I do
I
good.
don't know how to put it.
Say it in
Control
nice
freak.
terms.
He's
You know
a
what?
control freak.
No, a
huh?
lot
No.
worse than that.
Oh, bondage,
Let's just
discipline.
say he's blacklisted everywhere in this city. By everyone.
Oh,
Every model, every agency, everywhere.
does he have any sex tapes up there? Because being in that, those producers, they got some good sex tapes.
Probably.
I got
he
one.
slept with the whole team.
Oh,
Really?
okay. Now I see what the juice
Marathon
is.
sex
I
tape.
got the juice. You know what? Why would I even report on?
Because we
Philadelphia?
can cut that sex tape into 2-minute segments, and then it'll be ready for most men out there.
Stephanie, look, you already did the.
You only
story.
watched 2 minutes of that
She already
porno.
She did the lead-in story.
What do you have for that story?
Yeah, no. Look,
Let me give you my 2 cents in each
Thank
part.
you.
I'm liking your
Thank you.
2 cents so far.
right. Okay, if I sit back and talk about Donovan McNabb and Michael Vick versus what I just heard, how do you follow that up? You can't follow that up because that's new news, and the news I'm re-reporting on is not worth it. You have a second subject?
I could think about it probably.
Okay, give it a couple of seconds. Mario, you just hold on to your sweaty balls, and then we'll go to the next part.
Okay. At my age, it takes a minute. Well, the first to find them, then they get them to sweat. So, that's what's good about older men. They just got steamy nuts.
I'm sorry.
They went from sweaty to steamy.
I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, jeez, man. I don't even want to follow up. Okay,
And I powder mine.
I'm
I don't want to get that chafing, It's a bummer. It's a bummer.
Okay, wait a minute. All right, I'll do this because everybody knows. All right, we already know about the Philadelphia Eagles and Washington Redskins. Let me just ask Stephanie. Stephanie, between Michael Vick and Donovan McNabb, who was you rooting for yesterday?
Remember, he abused little Perros.
Yeah. And neither one of them.
Oh, cool. Was you rooting for a team yesterday at all?
The Jets.
The Jets? She came up.
Who do you like on the Jets?
Well, my ex-boyfriend was the kicker for a while.
Girl,
Yeah,
you like
second.
me.
Wait a minute.
I got exes all around the world, too. They still do.
My high school that I went to in Ohio,
Yeah.
a lot of the kids, we had a Division I school for football, so our football team was amazing. And most of my schoolmates went to Ohio State, and they ended up getting drafted to major football teams.
Oh.
The Jets, the Packers, AJ Hawk for the Packers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I like the
He went
Mud
to my high
Packers.
school. He was one of my friends.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Mud Packers.
He's good. He's good.
He is good.
Very good. Okay, wait a minute. I almost forgot the part that she just came in with the second one. She said the Jets. Favorite player, or why do you like the Jets so much?
I think just because growing up, my ex was the kicker for them, so it made me like them. And I grew up in Ohio. My dad's from Jersey, so I kind of grew up in the East Coast. We went to Jersey and New York a lot, so I've always been like a Jets
Hey,
fan.
how did your dad
and
get
a Giants fan.
Oh,
Huh.
both.
Oh, both.
Both.
I know you're not supposed to do that,
Yeah.
but I did. I did.
Okay.
So how did your dad go from Jersey to Ohio?
He was born and raised in Jersey, and then
He probably is your mom, huh?
my dad's Italian. My mom's German. My mom was born in Germany.
Huh.
She moved to Ohio, and his parents separated. I think his mom took him to Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Ohio.
No,
Wow, they're healthy.
Are you allowed
Yeah.
to say your ex name? Because I'm a football fanatic, so I like to follow.
Nugent.
Oh, okay.
He plays for the Bengals now.
Okay, got you.
He got drafted for the
Girl, I
Bengals.
like you.
this year.
Look at it. Look at
You something else.
You already got it. Already
She's
done.
multi-talented.
Right. Okay.
She knows sports, too.
Thank you.
And
Okay.
she laughed at the nuts joke, so you got to give her points.
So you're giving her a point, because
Yeah, that's
You know what it's
You gotta
it's the
love
cul-
them when
it's
they
the
do
culture.
that. It's
the
like a
culture.
woman who drinks beer. When they're beautiful, you drink. Just when they drink it out the bottle, you go. That's you all right with that. You see her? She drank the beer. She hoisted a Heine and shit.
Hoisted. Oh, I like that. The new term, hoisted on.
I'm just saying,
Okay, I like that.
it's just like a beautiful woman. If she cusses appropriately, you go, I like that.
All right, something about
Yeah,
that, right?
yeah.
Okay, all right. Hey, I got a quote for you. Donovan McNabb had to have that post interview when we saw that ugly game between Washington and Philadelphia, which was
It wasn't that ugly to
it
me.
was ugly, man.
I was happy.
No, because look, bottom line is Washington came in knowing the scheme, of course, of Philadelphia. Why? Because all Donovan had
The
to do
quarterback from Philly, right? Well,
all
they
had to do
also
it.
okay.
So, okay, now here's the thing. Bottom line, they cheered for him, right?
You got Vick.
They did
We cannot underestimate that. Let's give that a little fanfare. The people of Philadelphia,
right,
actually gave Donovan McNabb
on
return, because I must admit, I think Philly fans are, it's almost like New York. They make being an asshole an art form. Okay, you get a trophy for being an asshole in Philadelphia.
Right.
Okay, but they welcomed Donovan McNabb with a standing ovation, and supposedly, even at the tailgating stuff, they have reports coming over the wire, New York Times and others, about the tone at the tailgating, Vic.
Right.
And they said the people who were selling the anti-McNabb shirts and stuff, it wasn't selling.
No, it wasn't.
People didn't really want to give him a hard time. I was surprised. I thought he was going to rip him another one.
Well, I think the fans were smarter. I thought they were smarter. But they did two things, though, Mario. They did two things. They did cheer him once they recognized him, but as soon as they came on the field again to play, then they booed him. So the fans are smart. They know the competition.
And the problem too, as I've said so often about Philadelphia, the problem really comes down to they really don't have that great food. It's just those greasy Philly steaks and the hoagies. Yeah, I mean I like them, but after you eat two of them, your cholesterol going through. Then you got the pretzels and what else they got? The bell. Then go to another city.
They don't have Roscoe's like we do.
Oh, you're right.
Girl,
I was just there last week.
I'm about to propose. She's with the Roscoe's and she got some chicken and waffles.
Yeah. Okay, watch this.
Damn.
I'm warning her.
Badass white girl.
Don't let Mario be in a position of having you as his next ex.
You gotta change up sometime. Getting old.
Don't let him have it. Don't
on the way out, get me a German.
Right. Mario, you have more
Stutzels
success.
And stuff.
You would have more success if you actually let women know what they're going to get. So if you propose,
I don't want them to know that.
Women, I do. I think you should make an example.
It used
No,
to be better.
no. You should follow this. I'm willing to be successful at being your new man ex.
Oh man!
Or you can just use your surprise line on them. There's gonna be a surprise, a good surprise, a bad surprise.
Oh, you like that? Okay, all right.
That'd be a good one for them.
Okay. Thank you. See,
you feel better now, though.
Yeah, because 50, hit 50. You know what they say? Ooh. It's okay.
It's okay.
What this shows you, the wonders that still could be.
Okay, here's a question.
Go to her channel, watch her.
Stop that. Behave. Okay. Here's a question for both of you guys. Would you leave a statement like this? This is what Donovan said on a post-interview. He said, everybody makes mistakes in their lifetime. McNabb told his teammates in the locker room after receiving the game ball, and they made one this year, referring to his former team. Would you hit your former team with a statement like that coming back the first time after they traded you? Mario.
I think in the locker room to your teammates, that's only whatever you want to say. He's been the class act throughout. Because I would have just said, fuck you.
I can't believe it.
Hey, no, Vince, like one of these, you go.
Okay, you know what?
You know when you put it right up to the tip of their nose? Like you put your finger, just actually lift their nose up.
He needs an intervention. He needs an intervention.
Have you ever wanted to say it that bad where it just came and you spit all over him too?
Okay, you know what, Stephanie?
You feel better though.
We did this last night. We had this professional meeting last night. We said, Victor, I want you to help me with the sports segment. Rein me in, let me know. I want to be able to tailor it to your flavor.
What's after the fact?
And here's the first time. Now, Stephanie, I'm dead serious.